What is up, beautiful guardians of the internet? It is Mesa Sean, and apologies for so many videos today, guys. I just, man, there's just so much information coming out, and I want to get it to you guys as quick as possible. And once again, on the Ghost Edition, Limited Edition, which more likely going to be the Limited Edition giveaway video, really appreciate all the comments, and we're going to hit that 150 likes quick, which for me is huge. And for me to hit over 2,000 subs today, I think I was at like 1,800 maybe just a couple of days ago, so that's a lot of new subs. And guys, I love you all. You guys have been so cool. I have really had no trolls in my comment section just yet, but you guys have been great. Gameplay once again from my man KJ Hovey. You know, I mentioned him so much, and I actually talked to him so much on Facebook, because we are definitely going to be streaming together, playing together, and you know, he's definitely my PvP go-to man. That guy's a beast, if you can't already tell. And yeah, he's going to also help me out, especially with PvP, with regards to we're going to do some map breakdowns as well as some weapon breakdowns, stuff like that. Expect probably the next day, probably tomorrow, some videos on I want to cover the new game modes. I'm already working on it for you guys. Salvage, and I want to do some on skirmish also, just because they're just different. And I say different in terms of different types of game modes from any other games that I've ever played before. Like skirmish, even though it's a team deathmatch, there's a twist in it, and there's little things that you guys should know about. And salvage, it sounds like a really, really cool objective mode. So anyway, enough of my babbling. Let's jump into it. I want to talk about the world, and you know, I got my strategy guide, so I don't. This is not really going to be a spoiler video, but I got my strategy guide. I just want to go through some of the different places we can visit. Now, right now, if you have been watching any streams today, I really haven't had time to, but I caught a little bit of game stops, and right now, it's basically you could just go to Earth. So really nothing to watch right away except for just basically Old Russia. But as we, you know, progress through Old Russia, then we'll see where we can go from there. But let's go into afterwards, once we've unlocked everything, and we'll just take a look at the overall universe and places we can go. So, we're going to start off on Earth, and I'm not going to go through everything and spoil it for you guys, but there's plenty to do here, including we got our level 8 strike, which we're quite familiar with from the Devil's Lair, and I once called it Dragon's Lair, giving a hint at my age there. Not good, Sean. But lots of story modes, and you know, want to know what you guys are going to do in terms of your exploring, because here's my take. I don't want to venture to the other planets, and I'm not going to tell you which ones you can unlock and how you unlock them just yet. I want to explore as much as possible and basically farm and farm and farm each world until I move on to the next one. As much as I'm going to want to go on to the next one, because I really feel like I missed out on even some of those exploring the Cosmodrome during beta. You know, I found a lot of the loot crates, but I wasn't really concerned with it. I was just too concerned with trying to level up my character and abilities. But really farming, you know, stupid me realizes that that helps you level up too. So let me know what you guys are going to do. I'm just going to stick to one planet at a time, farm as much as possible, and only go to the other ones if I really have to. So let's have a look at Mars. Now Mars, in terms of strikes, if you're on Xbox, you only have 1 strike. If you're on PlayStation 4, you get 2 strikes. Now, the one that's available for Xbox is called Cerebus Vi 3, and that is a level 18 strike. But if you're on PlayStation 4, you're going to get the additional strike, which is called Dust Palace. That is also a level 18 strike. So now for Mars, we have 5 story missions. And now guys, also keep in mind, we know Bungie, they're ever evolving this game. So who knows what we'll unlock at one point in this game's life cycle. But let's go into story modes. Now, we have a few that vary in level. Start with the lowest one, Exclusion Zone. That's a level 15 mission. Then go up, we got Garden Spire. That's a level 16. Then we have 2 level 17 missions, the Buried City and a Rising Tide. And there is a level 18 mission that's called the Black Garden. Okay, so now let's fly to the moon. You know, any chance I get, I'll try to do the voice. I know you got a lot of you guys like it. All right, strike. We got the Summoning Pits. That is a level 12 strike. Now, for story missions, we'll start with the low-level ones. We're quite familiar. Level 6 is Dark Beyond. Now, we got 3 level 7s. We got Chambers of Night, the Swords of Crota, and we also have the World's Grave. Now, there's a level 8 story mission called Shrine of Oryx. And lastly, there's a level 8 Patrol. Patrol the Moon, Oceans of Storms. Let's jump into the next planet.
And now, let us transition to Venus, a word that rhymes with keenness.
Ah, see, you thought I was going somewhere else. You got filthy minds, Guardian. So, for strikes, we have 2 strikes on the planet Venus. Level 14 for both of them. We got Winter's Run and the Nexus. Now, in terms of story modes, missions, we have 5. And we'll start with low to high in terms of level. We have A Stranger's Call, which is a level 10. And we have Ishtar Collective, that's level 11. Then we also just have, level 11 Patrol, which is just titled Patrol Venus. Then from there, we have the Scourge of Winter, level 12. And the Archive, level 12. And we got the Eye of a Gate Lord, which is level 13. Also on Venus, we already know, the Vault of Glass will not be available until September 16th, and you must be at level 26. So, just to recap, guys, remember, soft cap at level 20, hard cap at level 30, and you can gain levels past 20 if you collect Motes of Light and Light. And conveniently, I'll annotate on your screen right now my video to talking about Light and Motes of Light and life past level 20. Okay, so in wrapping this up, we will not be discussing the Reef, and nothing to talk about in the Crucible. That's where you go to get all your PvP game modes. But let us talk about the Vanguard real quick. Vanguard is where you go in and you can get strikes, and they'll be randomly chosen for you. But you do have 4 options, and it's dependent on what level you are. There's a option for an 18 level strike, 20 level strike, 22 level strike, and 24. And with completing those, basically what you get is Vanguard gear, and you also get Vanguard reputation. Now, do you see all the way to the left of the screen that little icon with the 2 swords crossed? That's where you're going to find the icons for your daily activities or activities that are available at that particular moment. Then also, if you look in your bottom right hand screen, right under the Crucible, there's a little fist with lightning. If you click on that, you can actually watch credits. Now, of course, I'm going to be reading into this, but if you notice on all of the maps, there's some big open areas that conveniently have nothing. Reading into it, I think that's where they're going to put expansion stuff, or that's where, as we said, or they've said, that this game will evolve over time. So I get a feeling those empty areas, we're going to see them fill up at some point. So anyway, that is it for me, guys. Right now it is 8:20 p.m. So it means at 3 in the morning I can finally start playing. I don't know if I could stay up that late because I've been exhausted, so tired all day. Ugh, I can't even talk. So tired all day, guys. You guys have been wonderful. My giveaway video hit 151 likes. I will get that video up where I pick the winner and get that limited edition off to you guys. You just have been so beautiful to me. Love you all. And that video will be up in the next 2 days. Okay, so be good out there, Guardians. Let's have a good old time. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean, and follow my Twitch stream because I will be streaming an ungodly amount. And that's it. I'm out of here. I am just so sleep deprived, so I need to Sean press stop on the keyboard now.